you're looking at finding the resultant capacitance in the figure above, and we have capacitors in series and also some in parallel. So we're asked to add them together. Now there's a difference between adding capacitors and adding resistors. Simple difference. And I'll just throw light on it. For example, for resistors, we have the series, adding them in series, the equivalent resistance in series R1 plus R2, R3, and so on. Okay, for this is the series for resistors. Now for capacitor, the series is quite different. It becomes this. So obviously, this is quite different. Now, the same thing happens for the parallel ones. We have, okay, they added in parallel for capacitors. It is just like the series you have there, which is the C1 plus C2 plus C3, and so on. So for resistors, adding them in parallel is quite different. That is going to be 1 over R1 plus R2 plus 1 over R3, and so on. Now we're not looking at this, we just want to identify how to add this. So let's get down to business. How do we add this? Okay, we're given questions like this. What are we paying attention to? Now, if you look at this, so let's look at this. These two, they are in series. This is also in series, and these are in parallel. So let's add the parallel first. If we add the parallel first, we're going to have 2 plus 4, and then that's going to be 6. So when we add them together, the whole system becomes like this. Okay, all in series. So which we have the 2 microfarad, and then we have the 3 microfarad. We also have the 6 microfarad now, and then we have the 4 microfarad. So let's add them together. For us to add them together, they are all in series now. And recall, to add them in series, you also have to use, since they're capacitors, you are going to use this. So adding them in series, we're going to have 1 over C equals 1 over 2 plus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4. So with what we have here, we're going to have 1 over C equals, so we're picking 12. And since we're picking 12, we're going to have 6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3. So adding them together, yes, we're going to have 1 over C equals, and this is going to be 15 over 12. So automatically you have 15C equals 12. So we divide by 15, and C is 0.8 microfarad. So the answer to this question is 0.8 microfarad. That is all.